Why, hello there, my fellow survivors. Rhadamant here. Thank you for tuning in to NEO Scavenger. Episode 14, Reshuffling Some Starting Skills. Maybe in this stretch of buildings just to our north, there will be some better buildings for us to make a temporary camp at. Oh, also, get rid of the camp icon there. I'm not camping there. Oh, hey! Decent water. I don't know whose it belongs to, but it's mine now. Okay. Upper stomach was scratched. Come on, melonheads, leave me alone. You stand no chance, you feeble little creatures. I'm happy. Yep, that was my happy face. We finally have a freaking sled! Ha ha! Alright, so sled, rope equals a plastic sled with strap, so we can actually drag it. And then you are my, well, come on, you are my vehicle. Sweet. So I can't run in combat, but I almost never do, because running makes you fall over and die. And now we have just a lot more storage space to be able to relocate closer to the ATN, which is what I'm going to do next. So current priority right now is relocate closer to the ATN. And I'm going to take that painkiller, because why not? I've already located Detroit, right? Oh, no, I guess I didn't. Detroit Megacity Gates. Got it. Alright, of the spots here, there is any old spot on the ground and any old spot on the ground. Okay, so there's no camping where I currently am at. Got it. Let's, so right now it's evening. It's gonna get dark. So I think what I want to do is, find camping near where I am. Ooh, if I could camp here, that'd be great, because there's, like, mountain water just north. This would be actually a terrific spot. So hopefully, one of these crummy little buildings will be decent. Another medium battery sparker at 65 condition. My current one is at 47. Let's take the nicer one. I'll just, you know, take out the electrons by hand and, you know, put them into the new one, like you do. Oh, hello. Guess I didn't really need to bring a sleeping bag. Oh, crap. So, I'm going to ditch the vehicle here. Take cover and search. Uh-oh. I'm dead. Well, I'm getting, you know what? Before the game decides to, I guess I have to kiss the sled goodbye. Kill me. We're just gonna do this. NEO Scavenger is not a forgiving game. It's honestly, so it's, I struggle with it only because there's a lot of features in the game that are just like, I would say, inherently not fun. Because you can do nothing wrong and just die anyway. But given its like RNG heavily reliant nature, it's absolutely dog crap to stream. Just Just throwing it out there. It's F tier garbage to stream. And some games are just like that. Well, let's try our luck again. Oh, what is it? Evening? This is, so we're reverting when the, like, horde of strangers were harassing us. So I'm gonna work my way back to camp. To actual camp, not this temporary one. Oh, hi, horde of strangers. You know what? Because I have a recent save. I'm gonna do something dumb. I think they found me, so I'm gonna take cover. And advance. Actually, what, 22, 25, 20. Okay. Bad mother leader, bad mother, bad mother. I did just trip while advancing quietly. Okay. I hate the train thing. It's like... It's like a clumsy meme or something. Like, the amount of that you fall is absurd. Okay, so the leader is, like, charging me. And I'm gonna dodge. Oh, he stopped. Dodge again. Wait. And 119.5. Okay, let's stab the one. He's stunned. At the, yeah, I'm gonna die. No, maybe not. So you are at 1. You're at 2. I'll stab you. Now I'm bleeding. And I'm gonna pull the bad mother down. Now the problem that I have here is, like, yeah, I'm coughing blood. So this was not gonna happen. I mean, I did it just for, like, funsies, because I knew they were there and I had the save. But if I played that out and ended up dying, it would have overridden my save, because I don't have a backed up copy. But you can see how, what I mean by, like, it's just RNG hell. You know, if the game wants you dead, you're dead, essentially. There's some situations where it's just like, oh, sorry. Game decided to erase you. Alright, so we're going to try to get back to the camp. But obviously I won't pick a fight with a horde of dudes that have, you know, firearms and the like. Oh, it's probably, oh, it's a melon head. I'm just gonna leave the melon head. Really? You're coming to me again? Probably? Is there random loots? Yes. So the sled is very likely not there, if that's your question. So going, beelining back to where I found it will do me no benefit. It won't help. Alright, hide tracks, hide tracks. And sleep. Yes, I do have the trap. Okay, sleep. Couldn't sleep. Let's do that again. Clean rags fell apart. Alright, all this meat I'm probably gonna eat now. It's all about to spoil, and then I'll drink. So all of our statuses are kind of reset back to normal. I suppose I'll keep the water bottle because I have a way to fill it back up. I'm only going to keep the scraps of paper. I'm going to get rid of all the blueprints. There's not really a functional reason to collect them all. They're just, you know, being a collector, I'm going to do it anyway. So the priorities are back to the way they originally were. Look for a vehicle and non-perishable foods so that we can travel more easily. Oh, look at you. I am going to take a wild guess here that all of this stuff is a result of the bad mothers fighting someone. And this is the result of that fight. The person that won walked away, and the person that lost is here dead. Or their stuff was. Alright. What's in the bottle? Nothing? Okay. I suppose the pot is actually at like really high percentage, but I'm just going to delete everything here. I don't really care. Cheers, by the way. Oh. It's just like that. Well, this run brought to you by some RNG BS. Just the way it goes. I'm not trying to I'm not trying to sugarcoat how frustrating NEO Scavenger is. Honestly, I just don't enjoy it, given how it plays out like this. It's just like, oh, okay, sorry. I mean, it'd be like playing like a game like Fallout, where like you finally get out of the vault, and you just step on the landmine and die, and it like deletes your save. And it's like, okay, well, uninstall. You know, that's more or less like how it is. And as a consequence, you know, it just be like that. And I'm not gonna sugarcoat it. As long as it gets voted on by you guys, I'll play it, but I'm not gonna try to make it look better than it is. I'll put it that way. Alright, so let's just start again. The other thing I could do is to change up my skills. So previously I was doing strong, melee, tough, and medic. But there is an argument to be made to say trapping. The advantages of trapping is you can have a safer camp and then you can preserve food. So maybe for this run, I will do trapping instead of medic. So we're still strong melee. We're going to kill the first dogman, which is a scripted event. Meaning that you know, can't fail or whatever. As long as you have the stats for it. And then let's go ahead and butcher Mr. Dogman. Now, the advantage of trapping is if I use the trapping skill, I can get a Dogman fur coat out of this, which is another huge bonus. Let me actually update the commands to dictate that I am no longer a medic, I'm a trapper instead. Done. So, because we're a trapper, we can butcher the Dogman in such a way that we have like a fur coat for it, which means if you have trouble in your runs where you die of hypothermia, just be a trapper, and you just won't die of hypothermia. Because now, we're gonna stay pretty warm. All right, I'm just gonna like carry around 2 chunks of raw meat in my hands. Now, the other thing trappers can do, which is a huge benefit as well, is you can use a friction method to start fires, so you do not need a lighter. So if I go to the forest, there is going to be a recipe here, small campfire friction, where we can start a campfire just by rubbing 2 sticks together. And now I have a fire. It does make this type of start a little easier as a consequence. So now I've got... I'm not even going to work on the spear right now. I'd rather find a backpack. So the current priority right now is get basic supplies and set up a camp. Well, that was quick. It's not a very good backpack, but it will do. Better than holding 2 chunks of cooked meat. We also have a can that I can boil water in. Paper and string. The string I can turn into a spear. We have a broken bottle, which I can turn into a glass shard. And then a shopping bag if I want even more storage. Which possibly I do. And ashes if we want to, like, preserve food, too. How unfair would I rate this game? So, it's not, like, in and itself a bad game. It just has some game mechanics where, like, you know, like, thinking of, there's some game mechanics that I just, like, don't enjoy. Which is the, like, haha, you died. Bye-bye save. Which is stupid. And yeah, it's one of those things, like, if you're an extremely experienced player, you might be able to avoid some of those pitfalls, but there's no fully avoiding it. The game can just give you BS sometimes. Doesn't matter how good you are at it. And as a consequence, you know, however I feel about the game, there's parts of it that are like, it would be very difficult to argue that they aren't fair. Wow, I already found a makeshift trap. So it's I don't rate games. That's not my job. But there are definitely pieces of this game that I think are just like stupid at its core. All right, so now we can see a little bit farther. I'll keep my gown. Still barefoot. And let's get back to the woods. Crack open that bottle. And then make a broad spear. There we go. So, off to a good-ish start. Okay, we got a stranger with a rifle. He has 2 boots. And I just started, so I don't care. So, the dude with a hunting rifle and a scope gets to get killed. Seriously? Seriously? Coward! Get back here! The hobo with a spear is gonna kill you. I don't care that you don't want to fight me. You're dead. Well, thank you for your boots. So we have a 42% right boot and 90. Oh, you're both right boots. Well, that's just wrong. Bye-bye body. I don't have small mechanical parts to create a sling out of this, so I can sling this rifle on my shoulders. So whatever, I'll leave it. Okay, getting blisters on my feet. It's fine. And, oh great, now I'm covered in cuts. Alright. Thing collapsed on me. I'm gonna rip up my, well, I don't have a means to make clean bandages, so I'm gonna see if I can't loot a little bit more for clean bandages. So I'm going to take the dirty ones and hopefully clean them up, because I don't want to put dirty bandages on. That's asking for an infection. And I'm not a medic, so that would be bad. Well, technically this is a left boot. So I'll wear it, but it's probably just going to come off constantly. And I'm going to switch to the cargo pants. Yeah. What about these batteries? Nope. Oh, those cuts are, yeah. Let's search north in hopes of finding a way to patch it up. So we have a pack of dogs coming behind us. My shoe fell off, which will happen a lot. Just keep putting it back on every time that happens. And my shoe fell off again. I cannot wait to find proper footwear. Shack in the forest. What do you got? Basically nothing. Cool. Alright, this guy looks like he has a backpack of sorts, so if he wants to fight... You know what? Actually... where'd you go? I want to fight him. So you have a whiskey bottle, but it looks like you have a backpack, so I'm going to sneak towards you. You... fell down? What are you, drunk? Did you drink the whiskey bottle? Oh, he's sleeping. Alright, let's just keep sneaking. Oh no, he woke up. Thought it was gonna have an easy kill. Alright, let's dodge and... You parried! Oh, good for you. Leg trip! Kick. Stab. You're stunned. You're bleeding. You're unconscious. You're dead. Hey! There we go. It's 7%, but at least it's a boot. You got slings, clean rags. Oh, well, I happen to need clean rags. That scope's better than mine. Mine was 15, this is 30. I don't actually have a hoodie. Also mine now. These khaki... Oh, wait, these are shorts? No, these are pants. Okay, those pants are better than my pants. And you had some Twinkies. Or, rather, I have some Twinkies. I will grab the plastic bottle to store water so I can boil it. And then, let's grab this to make a makeshift sack out of. At some point. In fact, no, I didn't mean to put the Twinkies in. Does it need what, 2? No, not that. Wait, why am I putting my shirt in? Do I not have enough string? No. Okay. That's a good question. Maybe what I'll do is eat one of these meats and then start collecting the strings. And then we should just... Oh, yeah, I'm not bleeding that seriously, but I'll cover this up anyway. Now, I don't have the ability to see health bars as a result. I know it's behind my UI, but that's the result of changing skills. Alright, so here we are at pseudo-civilization, I'll call it. And I'm hoping to... That's not what I meant to do. I'm hoping to get a little bit more stuff and then start building up a camp. But I don't have anything camp-worthy just yet. And all I've managed to do so far is to make a lot of noise. Well, we'll be able to locate Detroit at least. So here we go. Detroit megacity and the cryo facility. So we know where we are roughly. Ooh, another stranger with a spear. That's my job. Now, if I did want to make camp here, there is a storage unit, which isn't perfect, but it could be worse. But I think what I'll do is I'm going to work into the night to... Oh, hello. It's the smell that got your attention, a distinctive smell that's hard to forget. 3 ragged-looking types roasting a small corpse over an open fire in a bank lobby. A horrified woman clutches her baby, staring vacantly past the fire from the smashed remains of the teller's cage. The bandits appear unconcerned over your presence and hold up a piece of cooked meat. But that's not what you're looking at. It's the anguished mother and her baby. You want them? Drawls the bandit. Gonna cost you. Alright, so here's the choice for you guys. We have 1, 2, 3, and 4. Let me fix the poll. There we go. So, the first response, there's a line. You're on the side that says, human, pay any price. Or, where there's life, there's hope. You can't save the baby, but maybe you can buy the woman her freedom? You're open to a new culinary experience? Eat human? Or there appears to be an overabundance of protein. Perhaps if you offer to take care of the preparation, there'd be enough for all. So, on a scale of nice to evil, I suppose, is the way to rate it. And that's true of just about every choice that you make. I think it goes left to right, more or less. And with a brand new run, we have, again, basically nothing to lose. So, looks like we're doing exactly that. Handing over a king's ransom and gear, you begin to reassure the woman. Hey, not so fast, barks a roughneck. Now, my ransom and gear, I basically had none, but whatever. You didn't say the magic word. Puzzled, you stare at him. Does he want you to say please? Laughing uproariously, the bandit pokes you in the ribs with a hilt of a knife. Sorry, man. These are our goods. His smile fades. You heard that right? The lady, the kid, and your generous donation. He points at the pile of gear you just offloaded. Tell you what, you get to live since you're such a good sport. The woman implores you to help her and her child, but there is little you can do unarmed. You're a gentleman, you know what? Yells the bandit as you leave the bank. Howls of laughter echo after you. So, I accomplished nothing. Fantastic. At least it can... Ooh, here we go. At least it could say I tried, right? All right, that looks about right. I'll process the stuff I've got here later. But yeah, this is good finds. For now. Okay, now I'm covered. Well, there goes all my bandages. At least I'll stop the bleeding parts. I'm sure my immune response is suffering at the moment. I really hope to find some medicine soon. And it looks like he has some sort of spear, so I gotta be a little careful. But I haven't found anything that looks like an awesome campsite yet either. Oh, and now the whole building fell on me again. Could you just stop collapsing on me? I'm gonna die from environment at this rate. So I'm tired and soon to be thirsty, but I'm not that worried about that just yet. Where did that go? The foil I looted is... Oh, it's... No, it's not in my hoodie pocket. Where did it go? I mean, I'm not in delete mode. It just disappeared. Cool. Nah, whatever. I didn't need it anyway. I don't... Oh, it went into the can. You're right, you're right. I didn't notice the can was closed. Touché. I'm bleeding, but I don't really have a means to fix that just yet. Because I haven't the clean rags to do it. There we go. Covering the bleed. I'm just like, you know, moving my bandages around. And I'm sure these buildings are going to fall on me, because why wouldn't they? Oh, that's a good find. This early on, I don't have to work super hard for that now. How to make human on a stick. Oh, yes. Whoever wrote these lovely notes. Now, if it's anything like last time, the moment I have a vehicle, I'm going to get jumped where I have to sprint away or something. Now, I know my character's tired. I've been hoping to... Oh, okay. Yep. Just keep bleeding me. I was hoping to try to find like a sleeping bag or something so I could actually be a little comfortable as I sleep, but I don't think that is likely in the cards. So, let's hole up in this self-storage unit. And sleep here. So before we sleep, I'm gonna hide tracks and stuff. Oh, hello. I was about to hide my tracks. It was a dude with a rifle. Alright. So let's hide. Hide tracks. Hide tracks one more time. And then sleep. And I had trouble sleeping. Now, I know I'm thirsty. I'm not really going to worry about that until I get some rest. Can I just rest? There we go. All right, let's create a save point. Which is too bad, because I was enjoying that music. I'm parched, but I don't want to drink my cornucola. And my noise trap fell apart. Is that what woke me in the middle of the night? Maybe? Well, whatever, I'll make a new one. Alright, unhide. We should probably get some water going. I'll do that very shortly. Let's do that now. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Dip into the woods. Ooh, almost accidentally hit use. Make a friction fire. And then I have 2 cans that can boil. It's not exactly fast, but it could be worse. Alright, so we got 4 boiled. And I no longer have any water penalties, which is exactly what I wanted to do. And, let's set another fire. Another friction fire. And I'm keeping the fire small just so we're not as super visible or anything like that. I think that's all the one. Nope, I have 1 more water. Thought I did it all, but apparently I didn't. Okay. So you got 3 containers of clean water, and my spear is in fine condition. I'm not too worried about that. While I'm here, I'm going to tear up these papers for, like, small fire starters for kindling and keep them. And let's continue looting. Oh, dude with a rifle. Copy that. So what we're hoping to do is find, oh, there's a lighter and a pot. Okay, well, I was about to say a lighter and a pot. Well, okay, ask and ye shall receive. Those binos are really high percentage, but I'm kind of fine with the ones on my neck. No, as Mr. Rifle decided not to engage us. Copy that. We have a left. So if you're wondering, my blisters will eventually go away. I temporarily had to wear uncomfortable, inappropriate clothing, but like that is not the case any longer. So they'll heal over time, and then I'll regain all of my movement speed. I just have to be patient about that. I'm thirsty again. Actually, before we loot, let's solve that. Because I'm just about at my, like, capacity max. And obviously I'm prioritizing a lot of water. I'm a trapper, so, like, food is not that hard to prepare, given all the dogs that I've seen around me. I'm not sweating about that. All right, another backpack, and that is way better condition than the one we have. So I'll empty out my backpack in a second, but before I do that, left boot, that is properly decent. So now we have a right boot, 89%, and a left boot, 58%. I shouldn't have any boot problems for a while. All right. All the rest of this stuff other than my backpack is going to get deleted, and then we're going to empty out the old bag and put everything in the new bag. Thank you for tuning in to NEO Scavenger, which originally streamed live on Twitch. If you have any questions for me, let me know in the comments below. I'm not, however, looking for tips or feedback. If you would like to catch a live stream of mine, Rhadamant.com has my stream schedule and countdown timers to upcoming streams. If you'd like to join my online gaming community on Discord, Rhadamant.com has a link to it, as does the description of this video. Thank you so very much for watching. Special thank you to my Twitch subscribers, Patreon patrons, and viewers like you that support the channel and made it all the way to the credits. Thank you so very much. I hope to catch you next episode or an upcoming stream. Farewell, my fellow scavengers.